So, let me get them. I'll mark this for our first finger pattern, and then the rest of them we won't worry about. Can you get that off of me?
I can try.
Remember to grab these from. I'm still haven't divided my teaching tool basket. I need to figure out how to be in 4 places.
Yeah, good luck in 4 places.
Alright. Awesome, thank you. So awesome. Thank you.
Yep.
Where's that last? That's good.
Yep, it was right here.
It's kind of nice visual too. Like the piano, it's much easier to see the concept of half and whole steps. That is not as easy as it seems.
Yeah.
Or as it feels like it should be.
Almost got it. There we go.
Awesome. Okay. Alrighty.
Sweet.
Just make life a little bit easier.
A little bit.
Yeah, now you can play the violin. Okay. Here we go. Back to the first part of our ACO. So we're going to be aim for the tapes. Oh, you're already doing it. Yeah, we kind of end up using this inner corner of the finger. Yep. So the corner that's kind of towards your thumb ends up being like our aiming point. And sometimes we'll talk about like your fingernails are facing you. Sometimes I'll draw a little smiley for my little kids on their fingernail. Great. And then the other step to our hand position. Great. Keep all those down. Like perfect. 1, 2, 3. Is we are always aiming for straight, relaxed wrist. Can you back up your wrist into my hand?
Like that?
Even more. Yes.
Okay.
Perfect. Want to come get a shot of this?
Okay.
Yeah. That is excellent. Excellent left hand. And your thumb ends up being kind of relaxed in back here, but right now we're just thinking about this being nice and straight and these being on the tips of your fingers. Perfect. Okay. All right. So the trick is, actually, stay there and let's go down the scale from that D, which is your 3rd finger. Your turn. Great. Okay, building back up again. 1, 2, 3. Straighten out that wrist. Awesome. Even more. Yeah. So we don't want to go ahead and hyperextend and just so you know what that feels like.
Yeah.
So that's a bad feeling. I gotta teach your body. This is a bad feeling.
Okay.
That's a great feeling. You just have to teach your body. It's true though. The goal, I mean, the methodology behind it is that you can just as you would kind of flip up your arm this way, that it would be that same, position.
Okay.
And because any type of, with this, you're flexing these muscles to bend it. With this, you're flexing these muscles. So the goal is to not have any of them tight. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Great. Okay. All right. So let's do this again. This is really, really good. And as you pull fingers away, the only thing we're gonna do is lift them enough to get them out of the way, but
Okay.
nothing else moves. So it's simply, and even with open string, all this is stationary.
Okay. So it's very slight.
It's very slight. Actually, let's do this. So start with all three on. Wrist nice and straight. Yeah.
Yep.
Now pick up 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Wrist straight. Nice. 3, 2, 1, A. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Yeah, it's barely anything. And if you can build this into your, the more you build this into your muscles now, once you get to, notes are flying by.
Yeah.
That is, because we don't, the further you go on violin, the more the milliseconds count. And so you don't have time to be flying up and down or bending back and forth. So the more, if you build in now, that it only takes this much. That's the other thing on worship teams, when you're playing a 2-hour ministry time set,
Yeah.
the least muscles you can use, the better. So you're like, okay, everyone loves God, but I need a break. So great, all right. So let's build 1, 2, 3. But let's check wrist.
Yep. I keep on doing that because I'm trying to balance it a little bit.
All right, yep, that's all right. And then the other thing to think about is we don't want any of this. This has a tendency, this is a big muscle, and everybody's hand wants to do this. And so the more we can fight tension here too, and I'm going to talk about it a lot, okay, loosen up, no tension, no tension. Yeah. So you can kind of see, thumb is this is the only thumb in violin that doesn't have